It's time again for another Remax Coastal podcast, and today I'm joined by Chris van der Merwe from Remax Coastal to talk about a very exciting new development here in Knysna called the Seahorse Apartments. Ooh. Chris, welkom hierso. Het is lekker om jou weer hier te hê. Hoe gaan het? Gaan het goed?
Baie dankie Jan, lekker om hier te wees, jou lanklaas gesien.
Ja?
Nee, ek dink dankie vir die geleentheid. Vandat ons mekaar laas gesien het, is daar so baie dinge wat gebeur het in Knysna.
Yes, ja, ek sien so, maar hoor hierdie Seahorse lyk almal stunning, hè?
Ja, Jan, dis nou 'n geleentheid wat oor ons pad gekom het. Die ontwikkelaar het ons gekontak. Hy is eintlik baie ou vernoot, nie 'n kennis van Skalk, my pa. Hulle gaan ook al jare terug van NBS Developments se daar af. Seker omtrent 25, 30 jaar terug toe ek dink ek nog op skool was.
Wow, yes, so nou gaan julle saamwerk en ek sien die Seahorse Apartments is elke dag, weeksdag is dit op skou, dan kan jy bietjie gaan kyk, dan kan jy vir ons bietjie rondwys.
Yes. Dis reg, daar's nie nou veel om te sien nie, dis 2 ou huise wat nou op die oomblik daar is langs die Knysna Lagoon. Op hierdie stadium beplan hulle om Augustus hierdie jaar dit te sloop en te begin ontwikkel, seker so Oktober, November hierdie jaar, die konstruksie te begin. Die bouplan is nou in die proses om goedgekeur te word.
Okay, and that's just opposite the primary school swimming pool.
That's correct.
On that corner.
It's very easy to find. I think for years, those houses been around there for 30 plus years. So there's not much to see now. There's a lot of palm trees and it's overgrown. But yeah, landmark is behind builders and next to the Knysna primary school.
Yes. And but a big plot, very big plot.
Big plot. It consists of both those houses will be demolished. So it's probably, I would reckon, about 2,800 to 3,000 square meters to house the new development of 35 units.
So 35 units, and that's 1 and 2 bedroom apartments.
1 and 2 bedroom. Ian, what is nice is on the ground floor you've got the basement parking, secure parking. Each unit has got its own parking. Then you've got ground floor, first, second and third floor.
Okay, so yeah, that's usually like the basement parking and then 3 stories.
Yes, I think what is nice about it, from the actual basement you've got a lift that goes up to the unit. So, for older people, for kids, with school bags and grocery shopping, it's very user friendly, especially when you come from a long day from school or work to carry everything up the stairs.
Yeah, imagine school just being across the road. I think that would be brilliant. So centrally located, really awesome. You can walk to Woodmere Lane anywhere.
Yeah, Woodmere Lane, I think you're in Knysna Central. You're 1 street away from Waterfront Drive that leads to Teeson Island. Then you're 1 block away from the Knysna Waterfront.
Yeah.
For kids that go to school still, for single parents or parents with kids, you don't have to take them to school.
No,
it can be
a dream come
early
true.
at school every morning.
No traffic, nothing. I mean, how easy does it get?
Yeah.
What I like about this block of flats also is an inverter. It says there's an inverter, so and also low energy LED lighting, which is a must in these types.
It's the way to go, Ian. I think, if especially moms and dads and even grandparents that get home or early morning preparing for work and in the evenings to try and cook, it's like, how did they say the other day, like Jamie Oliver, you need to learn to cook in 30 minutes, put a meal together for your whole family, never mind the washing. So I think the fact that that there's no load shedding, that it's solar panel and inverter systems, I think it's you got your electricity on 24/7.
But you can kind of see it also when you look at the whole design, when you look at the model, it really looks very modern.
Yeah.
Very contemporary.
Yeah, the developer has just finished a block of apartments in George Le Jardin, and I was very impressed with the product. Our whole team had a look at this when they sort of handed it over last week. And if you look at the finishes from the main gate, that's got biometrics, the lifts,
stunning.
The finishes. I think it's a new for Knysna. Le Jardin was a new for the garden route in George, and the proof is in the pudding. So if I've got clients that are really keen to invest, we can just arrange to go and show them the show unit at Le Jardin in George.
So at the Seahorse Apartments, there will also be balconies, and I see that there's a braai also on the balcony. That's a must for South Africans.
Definitely. And if you're not South African, I'm sure we can teach, if we've got foreign bars, we can teach them how to braai for housewarming.
Yeah.
So I think all of them's got little balconies. It just gives you that bit of outside space. All of them has got terraces. So on the actual website, you'll see the actual unit size, but then don't forget there's the terrace square meters that you need to add on. All of them got braais, and all of them will have some form of view. Obviously, if you go to like the second and third floor, you'll start getting lagoon views. But even on the first floor, it's really nice. It's in a nice suburb, established suburb.
Okay, and I mean, wow, how amazing is this? It's got a heated swimming pool and a sun deck.
Yeah.
Wow, is that like in the middle of the building?
It's actually on the top floor, yeah.
Oh, what?
And on the third floor.
My word.
So heated swimming pool and a sun deck. So yeah, that's also a first for Knysna.
It is. It's almost like your own penthouse.
Yeah, I mean it's phenomenal. I mean if you want to go and have a quick swim or lie in the sun,
with
even in the winter sun. I mean in the winter the temperatures midday is phenomenal. I mean, you know, in winter we don't get this winds like the southeast. I mean, imagine lying up there now this time of the afternoon.
There goes the umbrella.
Sipping on a cup of tea or lemonade or something like that.
And a nice view, right?
Beautiful view.
Oh my word! And a heated pool. That's crazy.
Even though, let's say you've got a first floor unit that maybe not have lagoon views. I mean, you can actually take a friend or your kid up to the third floor and experience that. I mean, it's part of the development.
Wow. And then what I also like, Chris, I mean, this is also essential, is Wi-Fi. See, all apartments will come with its own Wi-Fi.
I think it's with technology now. They've got the Bunny Wi-Fi system. It's already introduced in the building.
Wow.
It's always, you know, with the older buildings these days, you have to get like 3 or 4 or 5 different service providers. But it's a smart system. Very affordable, so you can choose to log into it or use your cap or your bandwidth, or you can just not make use of it. I think it's very important.
And coverage right throughout the building, which is really nice.
Great, it's phenomenal.
Yeah, it's probably connected to fiber as well, so I would imagine that the speeds would be fantastic, with it also being in central.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, great. Chris, this is phenomenal. What are we looking at price-wise?
Price-wise, a one-bedroom starts at 1.75 million, and then your 2 bedrooms at 2.325 million. And then, Ian, the nice thing about it is no transfer duty. That's always a big thing with new developments. I mean, it's a huge cost. And then it's a fixed price. So what the developer needs at this stage is a 10% deposit, the balance secured with a mortgage loan. If you're a cash buyer, 30% deposit and 70% the balance when they're going to transfer the unit in your name. I would reckon that those deposits are there now to secure the unit, and then payment will be sort of, I would say, next year, 2024, mid-year. The balance will be asked when the unit registers on your name.
So 35 units available?
35 units, of which 5 has been sold. We've just had the show day now, just before I came. We had a very good client of ours there, and he also secured a 1-bedroom now.
Oh, nice.
So our first show day, 1 unit.
That's very good.
So we're really blessed. So I think there's a lot of people that see the potential in it.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
Rather sooner than later. The people that have made money out of developments, they're always the first ones to buy off plan and right in the beginning. It's always good. And like I say to my clients, you know, it's, I won't say no risk, but it's low to no risk, because you put your deposit down, you secure it. And you know what, you buy it today, but you only get it in 2024. So it's a fixed price, no escalation.
That's
so it's a good deal.
So you reckon if I'm interested, I should call you right now?
No, definitely. I think, you know what, in the time to come now, you know the prices in Knysna for retirees, for young professionals. It's always better to get your foot in the door with property, because like anything, you buy a new car, you go do shopping, nothing gets cheaper.
Yeah.
So to get your foot into the door, into the property market, even if you're a youngster, I would advise it strongly to secure your first piece of property.
And the man to call is you?
Yes.
And how do we do that?
I'm the coordinator for Remax Coastal.
Okay.
So I've got my whole team working on them as well. So my team, the people know my team around Knysna, but I'll assist them to secure the right unit at the right price for you.
Okay, so we call Remax Coastal.
Remax Coastal.
Great stuff. Chris, anything else?
No, I'm just very excited to be on board. And I think the biggest thing which my clients always ask me, who's the developer? And the developer is Signatura, and John Robbie, he's the head of Signatura. They've done the likes of Century City in Cape Town, which is world-class, billions worth of property. So I think it's always good to know who's the people behind the scenes, and that's the most important thing when you buy off-plan in a development, is to know that the people that's backing it has got the experience and the expertise to deliver a high-end quality product.
Chris, as always, it was nice to have you in the studio. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Jon. Thank you for the opportunity, and look forward to meeting my clients at Seahorse to sort of introduce them to this exciting new development.
And we'll check you on social media.
Definitely. Watch this space.
Thank you, Chris. And if you're interested, you can phone Chris van der Merwe at Remax Coastal on 082 418 8671 or call the offices on 044 382 5722.